Hi everyone, hi Nick. I have a completed journal to share with you today. This is a custom order. She picked out the printable kit that she wanted and I just kind of go for it. So that's what I did. The kit is from My Porch Prints and it's her fall one. It's a really big kit and everything, that's all I used in here for printables because there was just a ton of pages and lots of ephemera, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Though this journal got kind of big because there wasn't any of it that I couldn't use. I just had to use the whole thing. So it is 8.5 by about 5.5-ish with a 3-inch spine, and I use the easy bindings so she can move pages around, put things in, take things out, whatever. And I covered the gap with the cardstock with some burlap, and then I tied sari silk, made a big fluffy bow with the sari silk where you tie the twine off. And this is very Mrs. Cog inspired. I'm absolutely obsessed with her journals right now, and so this is very Mrs. Cog. She also wanted a dangle, and since I'm doing this way instead of up here, I've clipped the dangle. It's just with a bulldog clip to the front of the journal, and then she can put it wherever she wants. It's got a pin on the top. Let's see if I can get this in the right. The light is crappy in here right now, so sorry about the shadows. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not, but there's a bunch of Tim Holtz things here. Some bells. I got some new charms because I couldn't find my other ones. Now, of course, I found them this morning. So there's some little sentiment tiles, like that one says Brave. And there's a safety pin with 3 seed beads on it. It's a bunch of fall charms, like it's upside down, but there's a little squirrel on a branch. There's a little gold bell. Or Tim Holtz. These little marbly marbled beads, I guess. That one's orangey. There's a little pumpkin. Some more Tim Holtz stuff. Another little bead charm. So that's that. And she can. And then it says a Tim Holtz pin. She can put this wherever she wants. Anyways, coffee dyed cheesecloth that Renee gave me, along with this doily that came from her shop, which I've been hoarding for a while. And the sari silk is still shedding. And my hands are so rough from all the gosh darn hand sanitizer that it sticks. it just sticks to all the rough bits on my hands. Lovely. This is a layered pocket. All the bits and bobs come from the kit. And if I take this all out, I'm not going to have any clue how I had it in here before. So I'm just going to pull everything out. So that's the base of the pocket. And then I'm just going to show what's in here. There's just tags from the kit. Then I sewed some muslin on. There's a little clothespin. This is a little pocket from the kit. Everything is pretty heavily inked or distressed. There's little tags. That's the old Stampin' Up whale tail thing. I dug out my where is it? Right here. My mason jar punch, and punched out some mason jars, and they're double-sided because I folded the paper in half and then I lined the punch up so that the bottom would stay folded together. So she wants to write in here, she can take the wax twine off, and could these fold out like a Hermelinda tag, and she can actually write in there if she wants to. And another tag, and there's a little banner from the kit, and a big paper clip with this bead. And I'll put that all back in after, so I can make it look pretty again. And move move this, and we've got a sari silk closure, just the brown and the cream color, and just regular eyelets. Sewed all the way around the cover, by the way. And so here we will dive in. Sorry about the shadows, not much I can do. It does lay flat. There's a lot of sewing in here, a lot of thread hanging all over everything. I did it, there it goes again. I did a little bit of line stamping, not much. And it's just all ephemera from the kit and sari silk and little tags. These aren't coffee dyed or anything, I just distressed them with vintage photo. I used pockets from the, I used ephemera from the kit and sewed it on to make pockets. This is that children's gardening book that Terri gave me, which I love. And these, I found some pages that had kind of orange on it, so I used those. This is some vintage ledger, and I put, it's kind of fragile, so I put some Tim Holtz washi to keep it from kind of cracking. And that can be clipped to make a side pocket or glued. All the side tabs have eyelets in them, and then I put charms, bead dangles, charms, buttons, so forth. And those are all sewn on. And this opens out. Could cut that in half, but I liked it that way. And then it's a little, like a little seed pocket. And it folds out. There's some music paper that also folds out, and then there's just 2 tickets from the kit. Dictionary. This is just so pretty. Used some fall pages from Edith Holden with the fall leaves. Sewed some sari silk on the sides of some of the pages. With the center. This has 6 signatures. And there's a little pine cone. Yeah, that's what that's called. A pine cone. And this more dictionary. This is one of those owl clips, and it's got a little deer. It just folds out. And I caught some of the pages when I was putting the eyelets on. So some of them have a little extra hole in them. Oh well. And I distressed a little bit with the vintage photo, and I used this that Terri sent me. I hadn't used it before, but it actually works really well for doing that. It works better than the dauber. And I use the small one. I don't like the big one so much, but that brush works really well for distressing large areas. And then I did the same thing to keep that from breaking. So, glycine envelope that I also just inked up, and little mushrooms. It's sewn on. There was this ginormous tag from the kit, and then a index card that I distressed, and this was the sari silk, and this is the banner from the kit. And like I said, there's a lot of sewing, and there's just threads. There's threads everywhere. That's the first signature. And this one is a little owl, and I did a little bit of script stamping. This ephemera here, and then a little coffee dyed envelope, and then another mason jar, and this little piece of ephemera. The ephemera is all printed on cardstock too. More threads, some vintage counting paper and such that Renee gave me. This folds out, and this pocket is from the kit, and then another little pocket and a 1916 calendar. And some more fall Edith Holden, an extra hole, oops, oh well. Some more from that gardening book. Music paper with another dental tag. And this one has a bulb pin with a feather charm on it. Another postcard. And this paper clip has a little bead. Oh, the shadow's so bad. Has a little bead charm. Out. There's nowhere I can go in here that's going to be any better. It's just the time of day. Ephemera from the kit, another index card, and some more ephemera from the kit. And that was the second signature. The third signature is just coffee dyed paper for writing. And it's got a few little extra holes there, and I did edge punch with, while I was looking for the mason jar stamp, I finally found my favorite Martha Stewart corner punch. So I used that, and it's just all coffee dyed paper. And this is the fourth signature. And this is the envelope. And some page from a typing book. And this is just a fabric scrap. This is some Tim Holtz fabric that I just sewed on there. And this is another little leaf charm. And some more ephemera. And there's a rusty bell on this paper clip. Some more sheet music. This paper clip has a tree on it. Another week or so, it will be prime leaf peeping season. That's a little Tim Holtz baby. The prime leaf peeping season around here. Hopefully gonna get a chance to head up north a little bit. More ephemera. It's been so dry that they're not sure what kind of color we're gonna get this year because it's been so dry. Pumpkin ephemera, and this is an envelope, and this has a double-sided card in it. Typing book again with your whatever someone wrote in there, and dictionary. That is the fourth signature. This is the fifth. Another index card, and this is like a file folder from the kit. Lots of threads. It's another little bead charm. Some script stamping. That's lined paper, but it's actually a piece of a calendar, like a daily calendar page. That's October, Mrs. Edith Holden. More ephemera. And this has a vintage button on a bulb pin. And on the paper clip there's a leaf. Side of that calendar. Ephemera and a tag. And a fabric pocket with another seed pocket and another double-sided journaling card. And I just cut and rip so that it gets all frayed without having to actually fray it myself. And this is the sixth signature. The Tim Holtz tag, I guess you could call it, and that one says Simplify. The fold out, a couple of tickets. Another one of the pockets from the kit. We have another file folder. And some ephemera and a tag. Children's writing paper. Another piece of ephemera with all sorts of fall veggies on there. And this paper clip just has a little bell. And on this tab there's an apple charm. Music paper. Lovely pear. Another little fabric scrap that I just sewed on. Another fabric pocket. Journal card. Index card. Another journal card and a tag. And lots more threads, and that is the back. So there is that big beauty, and I'll try to get this into the mail hopefully tomorrow, and I will be back next time soon with something else to share. And everybody please stay safe, masked up, and see you next time. Bye.